your one-stop shop for all things Tolkien, elves, dwarves, and of course, the mystery-filled world of the Rings of Power. Today, we're diving deep like Khazad-dum deep into one of the juiciest mysteries the series has gifted us. Who is Theo? Is he just a brave boy from the Southlands, or is he destined for something much bigger? Stick around, because we've got 5 jaw-dropping theories that might just blow your Tolkien-loving minds. Theory 5, Theo is the ancestor of Earl the Young, founder of Rohan. Alright, theory number 5 takes us to a place many of you know and love, the Horse Lords of Rohan. Now, some fans believe Theo's bloodline will eventually lead to the founding of Rohan. Why? Well, names in Tolkien's world matter big time. Theo's name sounds suspiciously like Theoden, the legendary king who faced the Witch King, and his mom's name, Bronwyn, ends in wyn just like Eowyn, the badass who slayed that same Witch King. Oh, and let's not forget the seeds Arondir gave Bronwyn. Those Alfire and flowers, yeah, they're called symbol mine in Rohan, and they grow over the burial mounds of kings. Coincidence? I think not. But here's the catch, Theo lives in the Second Age, and Rohan wasn't founded until thousands of years later in the Third Age. Unless we're looking at some serious timey-wimey magic or a really distant connection, this theory might just be wishful thinking. Still, it's fun to imagine, right? Theory 4, Theo will become a Nazgûl. Alright, buckle up, because this next theory takes a dark turn. What if Theo's fate isn't heroic at all? Some fans believe Theo could become one of the 9 Nazgûl. You know, those terrifying wraiths who serve Sauron. Think about it, Theo's got this undeniable curiosity about power and darkness. Remember how obsessed he was with that broken sword hilt in Season 1, that thing literally called to him. Plus, we know the Rings of Power corrupted 9 mortal men and turned them into wraiths. Could Theo's hunger for power set him on that same doomed path? The only problem, the Nazgûl don't show up until centuries after Theo's time. But hey, maybe the Rings of Power is planning a big-time jump. Or maybe Theo's story will echo their tragic downfall in some other way. Either way, I've got chills just thinking about it. Theory 3, Theo will become the Witch King of Angmar. Okay, if you thought Theory 4 was dark, wait till you hear this one. Some fans think Theo could become the Witch King of Angmar. That's right, the big bad of the Ring Wraiths himself. Here's why it's not totally crazy. The Witch King was a king of men before he fell under Sauron's sway. And if Theo rises to power as the Lord of Pelargir, like we've heard hinted, he could be primed for such a transformation. Plus, his constant temptation by darkness, that's Witch King 101. But man, how heartbreaking would it be to watch Theo, this brave, ambitious kid, fall so far. I'm not crying, you're crying. Theory 2, Theo is the mouth of Sauron. Alright, let's talk about the mouth of Sauron. Remember him, that nightmare-inducing messenger who spoke on Sauron's behalf at the Black Gate? Yeah, fans think Theo could end up in that horrifying role. Here's the evidence. Sauron aka Halbrand seemed very interested in Theo during Season 1. That intense stare, like, was he sizing Theo up as a potential lackey? The mouth of Sauron was once a man who fell under Sauron's influence and abandoned his true name. Could Theo's ambition and desire for significance make him the perfect candidate? If this theory is true, it'd be a slow burn, but oh, the tragedy of it all. Theo, forever a tool of evil, speaking lies and threats on behalf of Sauron. Excuse me while I go hug a hobbit plushie. Theory 1, Theo will become the king of the dead. And now, for the theory that's got everyone talking. What if Theo becomes the king of the dead? You know, that ghostly king who Aragorn summoned in Return of the King. Here's how it could happen. Before Gondor existed, the men of the mountain swore an oath to Isildur. But when Sauron returned, they broke that promise. Isildur cursed them, and they became the dead men of Dunharrow. Now, Theo is set to become the Lord of Pelargir, a city tied to this lore. He's also connected to Isildur, as they bonded over their shared losses. Could Theo's ambition lead him to betray Isildur? Could he become the first king of the dead, doomed to wait for Aragorn's arrival thousands of years later? It's tragic, sure, but it's also one of the few theories where Theo's story comes full circle with a chance at redemption. Honestly, if this is where the Rings of Power is headed, I'm all in. And there you have it, my fellow Tolkienites, 5 epic theories about who Theo could really be. Do you think he'll rise as a hero, fall into darkness, or carve out his own unique destiny? Let me know in the comments. And hey, while you're down there, don't forget to smash that like button, ring the bell for notifications, and subscribe for more deep dives into Middle-earth lore. Until next time, stay curious and keep adventuring.